key signature is always found at the beginning of a piece of music and also occurs on every staff in the music. When you know how to do solfege, it is easy to determine what key a piece is in. There are two things you have to do. First, you have to find do. In this case, do is on the third line in the treble clef. Once you define do, the second thing you do is find out what the name of do is, the letter name of do. In this case, the letter name is B of do. But what about these sharps and flats? How do I know if the key is B major or B flat major? Flats and sharps are named just like notes by the line or space they are located on. If there is a flat or a sharp that is the same name as do, then you change the name of the letter to reflect that. Let's use the key of B flat as an example. When I determine that do is the letter name B, I look at the key signature to see if there are any flats or sharps named B. In this case, there is a flat named B. When that happens, the letter name of do now has to add the flat to it, making it the key of B flat major. Let's try the key of A major. There are three sharps in the key signature. I find do, and I determine that do is the letter A. I look at the key signature to see if one of these sharps is named A also. This sharp is F sharp. This sharp is C sharp. And this sharp is G sharp. So there are no sharps in this key signature that are called A. Therefore, the key is A major, not A sharp major. Let's try a key signature that has 4 flats. First, we need to find do. We know that the last flat is called fa. Fa, mi, re, do. So do ends up in the second space in the treble clef. We know that the letter name of this note is A. Now we need to determine, is this an A or an A flat? Let's look at the key signature. The first flat we have is a B flat. The second flat is an E flat. The third flat is an A flat. And the fourth flat is a D flat. So in this case, the key signature would be changed to A flat major instead of A major because there is an A flat in the key signature. Let's look at the key signature that has 5 sharps in it in the bass clef. we go and find the last sharp, and we call it T. So we know that this is where do is, or this. We determined that the letter name of this pitch is B. Now let's see if there are any B's in the key signature that are sharps. The first sharp is F sharp. The second sharp is C sharp. The third sharp is G sharp. The fourth sharp is D sharp, and the last sharp is A sharp. So there are no B's in the key signature. So we are in the key of B major.